ちはええからな。
Broadcasting from under the roof of Lone Depot Park as we ready for game time. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Sixto Sanchez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now at the plate is Joe Panik, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, this guy really wants to see something positive out of Joe Panik. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
So he sets him down swinging. Teoscar Hernandez is the second out of the opening frame.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
George Springer the next to hit, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. That average at 291 to start the day, 9 homers and 21 driven in. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1-2. Here it is. Guerrero stands at second with 2 gone. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. More to come from Lone Depot Park right after this. Nate Pearson gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, Starling Marte. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. He's set. Here it comes. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Rojas.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 7 homers and 34 driven in.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Simeon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Miami down in order. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate here is Lourdes Gurriel. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll get in there safely.
ダブルセーフじゃん。
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Standing in now, Marcus Simeon. High and deep to right center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. That finds the zone. A called strike.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air out to right. Duvall is there. Let's see if they try it.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Stepping in now, Nate Pearson. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Playing the plate, and he's out. A great throw. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. He's set, and the pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Hit hard to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Well, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, D-Roy. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
At the plate, Adam Duvall, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 7 homers and 29 driven in. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
To the plate now, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
He got him, and it will probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Joe Panik.
Joe Panik.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. It bangs against the giant cement pole and gone.
弾丸ライナー。
It's a solo home run for Joe Panik. His first home run of the season as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
As we watch this replay right here, I am blown away he was able to keep his hands back just enough to keep that ball fair. It looked like he was out in front, and maybe he was with his body. Hands stayed back, and he delivered the ball and walked the dog for a homer.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hernandez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Line to the right side, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
So next to hit is George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch of the AB now. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Alfaro is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Leading off the inning, it'll be Sixto Sanchez, and they could use a spark from him here.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all of his pitches.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Sixto Sanchez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Digging in next to be Starling Marte. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. is swung on and missed, strike three.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Miguel Rojas. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. A swing and a ground ball to third. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping up is Lourdes Gurriel. He singled in his first AB.
The right fielder, number 13, Lourdes Gurriel.
Now the pitch. Swing and a liner.
よっし
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The throw into second. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the 4th inning. And as we call upon the Toronto leaderboard, you can see he ranks 3rd on the team in that department. Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's
ゃ。
carrying.
ああ、フェンスオーバーというか全然ラン
But
ナー
he
行って
can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
何をやってんやランナー。
Rounds third and is
刺
digging
さ
for
れ
the
てまう
plate.
で。
Is
結
in
局は
time and he's cut down at the plate as
あ
they
の時
team
点
up
で
to
も
gun
早い
him
っと
down.
かなあかんねんな。判断が悪いな。外野手向こう向いてんのに。あんな分かりやすいことあらへんよな。まんまと刺されとるし。あーちゃー。これは痛い判断ミス。
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Now to the plate, here is Alejandro Kirk. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So here now's the pitcher, Nate Pearson, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, hard hit toward the hole.
Now.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Jays are out in front, 3-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Corey Dickerson. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Corey.
First pitch of the AB now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Hernandez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting. The first
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 0-1 the count. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. In his career, Aguilar comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jesus Aguilar goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Anderson.
Into the box, Brian Anderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on. Full count now. 3-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now here's the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail it here 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Joe Panik.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Down 0-2.
Panik behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. This one's down to third.
Now.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. Two and one after the foul ball there. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
No.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hit back up the middle, reined in. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Marlins, the right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm. Lays off 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
まさかパッケージに選ばれるとはな。
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1, here it comes. Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Still down 3-0. Striding in is George Springer. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
2 balls and a strike to count. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Anthony Bass takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, and he fouls this one off. Springer on at first, nobody out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down to the count 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Rowdy Tellez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here's the 0-2.
No.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And it's fouled away. And he finally throws him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Next, it'll be Marcus Semien, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And now the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. From the stretch.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Garrett Cooper is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 26, Garrett Cooper.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. Pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Simeon's there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
誰のやるって333714 34か341 33か。
Now here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline.
おっと。
But the throw is too late as he gave it all he had, but that'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of a play by the third baseman to get dirty right there. I can't tell you how hard it is or how far a throw it is, especially when you sell out and get dirty. To get up and throw the ball across the diamond, just didn't have enough time to get that one done.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. Forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Count remains 2-2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily. As they get 1 back, it's 3-1 now.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to
こ
him is
の
a
回
changeup.
は
He
行
can't
ったら
find
い
the
いん
zone.
だ
It's
けど
ball
微妙
one.
かな。
0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit hard
Ah,
around to
I'm
second.
good.
And there's his first base hit in this one.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his
The
baseball
first
back.
baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it's quickly 0-2.
よいしょ。
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the
い
zone.
や
0-2 in a big
ー、これ
spot.
また打たれたか。
This ball's down, and that
Ah,
could bring in a run.
correcto.
Rojas is on his way home. He will score, and the deficit is down to only 1
これは
now.
変えなあかんか。
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a
Your
no
attention,
decision.
please.
He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Rafael DeLeese takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box now, Brian Anderson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And he struck out again. It's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Adam Simber is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
First offering on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
微妙に狙いに来るな。
Now here's the pitch. Got him.
No.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
ああ、回ってくるのか。外野が多いからな。デイビスさん。
Jonathan Davis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
ねえ、一応ピッチャーやっとくか。3734。
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set with the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Joe Panic will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In his career against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound.
ボテボテやな。
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, but they still lead it 3-2.
さて、あとはこの人か。
Number 58 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the speed threat, Jazz Chisholm. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A ball and a strike.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
In there, 1-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks in. Even if you do that, it's a tough pitch. It's fair.
And this will be no problem. Third, and there's the first out. Ready now for the Marlins. Jorge Alfaro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit out towards second. Simeon's got it. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Ferrar Encarnacion will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Springer. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order. They're down 3-2. Richard Blyer has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
60.
Josh Palacios is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 3 homers, 9 driven in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. And that one yanked just foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Slow bouncer to the right side. Here's another 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, George Springer, singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson on the move. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. And now, Rowdy Tellez. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 4. Lined hard to center field. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're up 3-2. Josh Palacios takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Now playing left field, number 77.
Starling Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a ball lying towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
In now, Miguel Rojas. Slider laid off for a ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-2. Marte gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is flared out towards second. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he is in there.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cover makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB.
なんとか追いつこうって感じか。4番か。クイズはないけど、打たれるかもしらんな。これは無理や。ボテボテすぎて無理や。結局追いつかれて。当たりが強くやなかったけど。迷わずホーム行ってるしな。
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First pitch on the way.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Next to hit is Alejandro Kirk, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Outside, that's a ball. One out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. And if you start wondering what's left on the Toronto bench, there you go right there. We'll see if they think about making a move.
67か。
Bichette will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 11, Bichette.
Here's the first pitch. To short, hit hard. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Here's Joe Panic, fouled away. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The second for one. On to
最悪
first.
のダブルプレーで終わり。
Job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is
あんな終わり
over.
方にな
So
るか。
no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. The Marlins with a chance to walk it off as we go to the bottom of the ninth. Jordan Romano enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one
延長
into
行くと
extra
めん
innings.
どいな。
Leading up for the Marlins.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
10
Adam
回で
Duvall
勝ち
is at
越
the
さん
plate
と。
now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
さよならは
Marlins
そし
have
て
some
と
action in
な。
the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing, and he fouls this one off. So 1-2, and it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there,
Yeah.
2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Adam Duvall is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jazz Chisholm comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, it says 0-2.
Pitch on the way. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this
Now
inning.
batting,
That's
catcher,
back-to-back Ks, and
Jorge
he's making it look pretty easy.
Alfaro.
This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Josh Palacios.
Josh Palacios.
Here's the first pitch.
さあ、勝ち越しのチャンスだぞ。
And he lays off for ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Big spot here, and it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they have taken the lead.
勝ち越しや。あれは甘かったな。
So a 2-run shot to left center as they've taken a 2-run lead.
That's a great job by the hitter right there.
これは完
Extra
璧や
innings,
な。
breaks to tie up. That's not an easy thing to do.
抑えやっとこ
The center fielder,
う。あら、こっち終わってるか。
Here's George Springer. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Duvall is there, 2 down. Next to stand in is Lourdes Gurriel. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Hit out towards second. He's got it.
Yep.
Over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Cameron Meisner is up off the bench as he'll lead off the bottom of the 10th.
さあ、セカンドにおるからな。どうしようかな、これ。まだでも準備できてないやろな。このバッターぐらいはいくか。しゃがむんがいらんねんけど。
Now here's the first offering.
投げるのに時間かかりすぎやな。わざわざ一回しゃがんで投げて。ランナーを飛ばされへんからな。
That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Again, a 1-2. swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first
これは
out.
助か
Well,
っ
we'll
た
see a
な。
lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
思わずそのまま行ってましたね。
Starling Marte comes
別
on
に
with
行
one
っちゃい
away
い
as
ん
he
だ
looks
け
at a
ど、
ball. It's 1-0.
まあ一応。
Kirby Yates comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-2.
うん。
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Now to bat, Miguel Rojas. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Miami down to their last strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Jordan Romano earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans are.
よっしゃ、これで連勝か。もうちょいで、ひっくり返る可能性ありか。10ゲームか。やばいな、これ。あれ違う。これちゃうわ。3位か。貯金13。そうやったんか。なるほど。さあ、では。